So yeah, that's very long ago when I didn't even know how a kid comes into the world, but I knew I want to bring one into it. Now, the last time I stepped into this kind of stage, I introduced myself as Binti Africa, but life has gone. Now I'm no longer Binti Africa, thinking as a daughter. Oh, can you hear that? No, not the audience. These are the heartbeats. The heartbeats of the African generation of tomorrow. And this here in my stomach, this is the African generation of tomorrow. I know. These are the ones who have not yet seen the sun rise. I know these inside my stomach are the ones who have not had the music beats. They have not stepped down like me and you do on these rich, beautiful grounds of the African soils. Dear judges, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. This is a true story. Since more than 2 decades ago, when I didn't even know, and it's more than how I can remember, I had 2 dreams: to become a mother and a wife. So yeah, that's very long ago when I didn't even know how a kid comes into the world, but I knew I want to bring one into it. Now, the last time I stepped into this kind of stage, I introduced myself as Binti Africa, but life has gone. Now I'm no longer Binti Africa, thinking as a daughter of Africa again. Now, life has gone and I'm growing. I moved from being the daughter of Africa, and now I'm an upcoming mother, the mother of Africa. But for the first time in my life, the idea of becoming a mother has become terrifying. And this is not because I'm afraid to carry the pregnancy, or because of the labor pain, or because children come with expenses. No, but I'm asking myself a question that most mothers do again and again. When my child finally comes, will my child be safe? We know this is a question because every mother seeks for an environment where the kid will be raised and feel the love, feel the wisdom, feel the truth around every kind of society. But do we have it today? Let me bring you back a few years. I have a story. I was carrying a doll and everyone at my home was looking like, this girl has something very unique. How she holds a doll and believes it's a baby. And they say, this is going to be a very great mom. But guess what? Now I'm scared. The world that I'm going to bring my children is as the mother of Africa is terrifying. The good thing is that we were born in the blessed generation. In those generations, our great fathers, they fought. We had heroes. They fought for independence. They fought to let a girl child go to school. They fought against child labor. They fought against child marriage. They also fought against any kind of gender-based violence. They also fought so that a girl child can stand on a stage like this and speak confidently. Let me say thank you to all those heroes, the ones alive and those who passed, those who fought great battles to make sure that we, as the generation that were coming at that time, we should have the peace to stand and speak and listen and live and be happy, just like the way we are today. Now, every generation carries a responsibility. That generation of our grandfathers, they fought for independence. Our parents fought for opportunity that we all are having today. Now, what is our responsibility? We have a responsibility that is equally as important. Oh, the baby kids. Our responsibility in this generation is to have the difficult conversations. We shouldn't have to avoid the difficult topics just because we have fear, we are scared of what the outcome can become. Because trust me, you, and everyone around here, we don't want tomorrow to have kids, and when they ask us about what we did in our generation, we say we were too scared to speak. No. We have great topics around Africa that are being very hard to speak about. We have this thing called LGBTQ+. Some people defend it, some people condemn it, some people are scared to speak about it, but very few people listen. We have a very hard topic about the African condition in the political days. No one is speaking about it because we are scared. So some who try to defend it, some complain. No one is listening at the root cause. And some of us are even avoiding the conversation to keep safe in disguise of fear. Ladies and gentlemen, this here is not only my child. This is our generation of tomorrow. Maybe it's still hidden in mother's stomach. Maybe they're still too young to understand. Or maybe they're not even there yet, but they are coming. So ladies and gentlemen, what kind of the world are we preparing for them? Maybe we'll not have a chance to sit and listen to speeches like this today. Maybe we won't have a chance to hear again. But I challenge you. Let's speak those difficult conversations that we think they are not important. Because this world is changing. Africa is changing. Africa is evolving. We who are lost in technology, now a young child in Africa is holding an iPad. Which means using that very smartphone or iPad, they can view the world, the entire world, in few seconds. We can see trends going faster even than airplane. So it's not time to be silent, because if we are silent, who will talk to them? The internet? We know our children, nowadays they are born curious. Wherever they find information, they grasp it. So the question is, when they are there to find the information, will they hear it from the internet? From anyone who is going to spoil their minds? Or will they hear from the families first? Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to help me something. And no, not by sympathy, by imagination. Would you please close your eyes? Would you please close your eyes and imagine a child? If you're a mother, think of that child you left at home. A father, that son, that daughter you left at home. Or maybe you're a young woman, young man, not yet having kids, but imagine that kid you will have one day. When they're finally here, what kind of world do we expect them to have? Now, you can open your eyes. Open your eyes and create the world that the African generation of tomorrow will come and be raised to find truth, to find love, to find wisdom, and be raised by it. Let's tell the children that there is an African culture that they can come and enjoy. Let's tell them that the world has many to know, and let's be the first to give them that kind of information.